Hello everybody, welcome to the latest edition here of Storm Talk. A reminder again, tomorrow there will be a shorter version of Storm Talk and a special edition of Snow Talk as we take the first look at data for the upcoming winter for you snow lovers out there. And if you're not a snow lover, you don't have to watch it, just don't throw anything at the computer if you watch it. Alright, here's the latest, how things are looking over the next 3 days from SPC. Today, once again, it's the same spot. It's getting hit with the outlook for severe weather anywhere from the Red River Valley of Texas all the way into portions of Iowa. In fact, the risk will be there for strong to severe thunderstorms. We are in that zone here, listed in that lighter shading for a potential for a few pop-ups, but I really think it's going to be more, if I had to draw it, it'd be more of a shape like this. That gap will be, it's going to be mainly, I would say, along and west of a Evansville-Hopkinsville line, and then Lexington eastward. That is the zone that two zones really have the best chance to see a pop-up, and we're going to fit perfectly in between in the I-65 corridor where things are beginning to look. All right, now as we head into tomorrow, we'll be tracking the severe weather growing in potential here. In fact, as you see here, as we expand our outlook all the way into Friday, you can see how the severe risk continues to increase across Oklahoma and Kansas. For us, we're still not just that chance for a few pop-up thunderstorms. And then as we head into the day on Saturday, it's 2 days in a row of a moderate risk for the Plain States. They've added the moderate risk for tomorrow in that area. They added it on again now for Saturday, so very busy for Kansas and Oklahoma when it comes to severe weather and tornadoes. These guys just can't catch a break, and they're going to see the brunt of that. Yes, this is the same system that is eventually going to work its way into our area late Sunday into Monday. The thing with this one, though, is the core of the energy with this, the wind energy especially, is going to dive into the Great Lakes. We're only going to get grazed by it as it passes through. And really, the moisture field, the Gulf of Mexico really never fully opens up as it passes by. So we're not expecting a full-on surge here of dew points to allow for a significant outbreak of severe weather here locally. I do think some thunderstorms are possible for this system as it passes through. And some could be locally strong, but as far as a widespread issue, it just doesn't look to be very likely for us, which is good. Between now and then, just a typical pop-up thunderstorms is what we're talking about, and that would include tomorrow through the weekend. All right, also the temperature is the big story. 86 right now in Louisville. Our record high today is 89. It's set back in 1940. We have a very good chance of matching that today, and we have a chance to break it. Right now we're thinking 90 is reachable, and that will be our first 90 of the season so far. So a very warm day. And unusually warm, obviously, when you talk about record territory. The satellite shows how not much in the way of cumulus have popped yet. You're just now starting to see the hints of it across Clark County, and again, right around Lexington. You can kind of see where the moisture fields are going to be today, as I mentioned, to the east, and again here off to the west. And we've got a lot of warm air at the ground level and aloft, so it's really helping and limiting our storm potential here for this afternoon, which is good. So if you've got plans today, again, I think we'll be very close to that 89, 90 degree mark, despite what the model is showing here. And then it's going to be a warm night tonight into the mid-60s. Futurecast does show how it's going to be warm this evening. We'll be in the mid-70s all the way through midnight. Tomorrow morning, we're going to start off rapidly again, and when it comes to warming, well into the 70s early on Friday. And there will be a chance for a few thunderstorms Friday afternoon, very spotty in nature. That moisture field that's in Evansville today is going to creep just a little closer to us tomorrow. So if you live along and west of 65 Friday afternoon, there will be a chance for a few pop-up thunderstorms. If you stay completely sunny, you'll likely hit that 90-degree mark. The record tomorrow, by the way, is 91. So it's reachable, but not as likely as the one today. Now, as we head into Saturday, I think we're going to start off with a chance for some leftover thunderstorms that will move in during the night, Friday night, and early Saturday. I think those will kind of fade out as we head into early on Saturday morning. Could leave some cloud cover behind early on Saturday, and then we'll break back out in sunshine, but that will only help and add in the chance for thunderstorms to develop. You see the main corridor, though, is going to be north of Munfordville and Lexington, anywhere north and west of that. That'll be the chance to see scattered thunderstorms Saturday afternoon. Again, if we stay rain-free, 90 is going to be reachable. And the NAM model shows a similar setup here, thunderstorms in the afternoon. Now, Sunday morning, we'll get some leftover showers early in the day. So when we have to flip-flop our rain chance here for Mother's Day, maybe a higher storm chance or shower chance, really, early on Sunday. And if the timing holds on this is good news. If you have plans Sunday afternoon, that would mean we would have a chance to see some sunshine. May have to raise the temperature Sunday, but we may be what we call capped Sunday afternoon. If that holds true, most of the day may be on the dry side. Now, look here to the west. You see thunderstorms approaching. These will fade as we get into Monday morning, and that is the big debate we're going to have for Monday itself when it comes to chance for severe weather is that these will fade out late Sunday night and early Monday. The question is, how quickly Monday can we recover from the cloud cover from this activity to see new development Monday afternoon? There is a chance we could see some new development, but I think it's going to be a very broken line of thunderstorms. Best chance for anything strong to severe looks to be where the better wind fields will be, which would be Indiana and Ohio and Illinois, and then very scattered activity which goes south of that. So we're going to keep it as our main storm chance really overall as we head into Monday, but again, I have to stress, it is going to be fairly broken the way it's looking when it comes to the line of storms. And some could be severe, so we'll watch it. Got plenty of time, still early yet. And we do have a slight risk, by the way, from SBC already for areas north and west, basically that Munfordville and Lexington line for Monday, where the best wind fields will be. All right, here's the latest on that tropical system off the South Carolina coast. The hurricane hunters just got through flying through that this morning. They did fly into it enough to get some wind speeds, at times gusting to 55 miles per hour. The official listing here, as you see, is 40 miles per hour sustained. So already by definition, if this had full tropical characteristics, this would be Tropical Storm Anna. The problem is this was an area of low pressure, and still mostly is just a typical area of low pressure, but it's morphing into more of a tropical system as I am speaking right now. Once it develops thunderstorms near the center, they're waiting for that. Once it does, we're going to skip depression status. It's going to go straight into subtropical storm, more than likely, Anna, and then maybe tropical storm later if it continues to grow those characteristics. So again, it's already to that storm status. It's a matter of do we get the thunderstorms in the middle to give it the official title and name, and that could happen as early as later this afternoon and tonight. The models do take it all over the place, but in general, kind of hugging areas of the South Carolina, North Carolina coast. So if you have interest there, vacation plans, lucky you. If you're heading there or no friends or family there, it's not going to be a major system, but it very well could cause some high surf, rip currents, and maybe some flooding potential because it's going to be a very slow mover, so heavy rain is going to be a big deal for those guys. All right, after that, our cool weather comes in after this front moves in here on Monday. 60s and low 70s for maybe a day or two. Lows at night, maybe some 40s. No frost worries, don't worry. And then we'll try to get back into a warmer pattern. The way it's looking for the latter half of May, we'll get back into that summertime preview once again. So there you have it, guys. Not a whole lot really going on. Temperature's still the big story, and still scattered thunderstorms starting really tomorrow, Saturday, and Mother's Day. We may see somewhat of a break before we have to deal with the final round of storms on Monday. We need some rain, so it's not all bad news. We just don't need the severe weather, and we'll keep an eye on that as we get closer. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and stay cool out there.